Oscar's car's broken down. We won't talk about how, but we've just picked it up now. Absolutely tipping it down anyway. I've just been, it used to be Hughes Grey, but now it's called Fraser or Phaser or something, to get some fittings because the downspout's broken in the air tunnel and it's letting water underneath the floors. Lads have gone to drop Oscar's car off to get fixed. Yeah, the wheel just randomly fell off. Certas are here dropping some fuel off. We have a few different tanks, so we're just hopping them up. I'm going to try and fix this gutter before Judy gets here because we're going to do some filming. Literally blue skies now, just about how wet the start of the year's been. I know we looked at the corn yesterday and it actually looked quite good, but it was we're certainly not going to get drilling as early as we did last February, so that's probably going to be one of the stories, and we'll go and compare this spring to last spring. Gone and got me hat because it's gone cold. Judy's here. We're going to walk down the field and have a look at how wet some of the barley's looking. It's gone a bit yellow again now. What I do now is film where Judy falls over.
Just in case.
You definitely nearly went then. This is where it was yesterday. I'm really pleased with this week. Sorry about the wind, but we're obviously filming now, so I'm going to walk through the water and just show how waterlogged it is. Lads are just changing some bolts on the chipper, so it has the anvil bolting with 8.8s, but we now got 10.9s to put in, so they're just changing them. And John's going to put some more of that chip through that we don't think is good enough, with the big sticks in it, shall we say. These like longer bits don't flow particularly well through the boiler, so he'll throw that through and chop it a bit finer. It's been dried, so it'll fly through. It'll take 20 minutes if that, and uses no fuel whatsoever. Axeman Lowe's here, so Stephen Lowe, Real Country Files here. He's just on a Zoom meeting in my office on the Wi-Fi. He's been visiting the ARB course at Minesfield College up the road, which I went to see with him last year sometime. Anyway, Chris is servicing the boiler, so we'll go see how he's getting on. So Chris is here. You've seen him before. He's got his little whirly thing, cleaning out the tubes, because so if you imagine that's all full of water in these gaps here, then the hot air travels through these tubes and warms the water up, but over time the tubes get blocked with ash and bits and stuff, so he drills them and hoovers them out. These are the air blasters. These what go bang and push air through to keep it clean, like a shotgun going off. But over time the bits of dust in the air and the ash were the boiler. So can you see there where we've had to weld it up, where it's worn a hole? Anyway, he's just had to do one now where we had a little bit of a leak. So it's like blasts away and it's like shot blasting it. So we have this plate now, a sacrificial plate, like a blast plate that it wears out. So you can see it's worn there, so we've welded on something on it and it's gone again. So we'll patch that up before we put it back in. But the idea is you just keep welding this sheet up where the air blasters go through, and then it doesn't wear the whole thing out. So I'm going to go and find some washers now to go over these bits. This is just bits of scrap we've welded on over the years, but it does that, cleans all the tubes, and then it just runs a lot more efficiently. Got them, unless there's any others. They're too small. I think they might be about the right size. They're the same. Some of these need to go on the racking, really. We got the rack, and then we've got boxes that need to go on the rack. Yeah, I'll try them. They'll weld over them holes, you see, and then that'll get worn away by the air blasters, but it won't wear the actual carcass of the boiler. Right, let's... Little bit big, but better. Better than nothing. Might get a vernier and measure that, and then we've got something next time as well. As you see there, we put one on. Darth Vader there. That motor spins that. Basically, what would you call it? Pipe cleaner, literally a metal pipe cleaner. They're like little focus. They're like little springs. spins, goes up and down the tubes and cleans them out. Don's just throwing out through literally as fast as he can feed it, coming out the other end. Just a little bit dusty when it's so dry. Good job we don't have any neighbours. Might have to wash the car if we did. Just got one of the guys on the office car park to move that van that was in my way and just swept underneath it, but there is still a car a little bit in the way, so I'll probably have to finish it after 5 when they've gone home. But I've got 90% of it now. Me and Oscar are just setting this room up for the young farmers later. Put some heaters on just make sure it's not chilly. Just watch that curb. This downspout a few weeks ago got squashed in it because that blew out. Anyway, it's kind of blown out again a little bit more, cracked here, so we're gonna have to replace that probably with a steel purlin. Andrew's got a ratchet strap on there now, but probably needs another one to stop that blowing, squashing that gutter, and nearly looks like it's moved the purlin as well, doesn't it? Up there. Or has it? Or is it just the way they've been stepped? Hard to see really. Maybe we stepped it in because the sheds weren't quite in line, I can't remember. So this is what I got this morning. That bend had cracked. In fact, it doesn't look like it's quite clipped in all the way at the top. But yeah, the downspout comes through here, but it has to be totally sealed because if that cracks, the air pressure in here pushes the water back up and ends up in the wrong place. It's not perfect, but we don't really know where else we could route that gutter to, other than this air tunnel that's full of pressure when the big fan at this end's blowing, which you might not be able to see because it's around that bend. There you go, there's the big fan. It's turned off obviously at the moment. We just noticed some of these clamps on the drying floor have twisted. So there is metal the other side holding them in because there's like a web, a T-piece the other side, but it's better having both. So Oscar's just realigning them and tightening them up. And then we can use that to get the ones that we can't reach. Stephen's here with his flat cap.
Don't forget to watch the Real Crunch File. Ace, you're out from Sunday. Hey, it's freezing. Look how my hands have gone. Well, it is cold. It is very cold.
Yeah, it was out on Sunday.
It was out on Sunday. Yeah, catch up on a... Why do a cow need a toilet? Yeah. Angela, she gets in some spots, doesn't she?
Yeah.
She does get some spots.
You can hear the cherry picker on its way around. Oscar's bringing it around and we're going to go up there and count the Alliance flags because we're doing a field day at the end of March. So a load of the flags are up there. Some of them aren't because I did take them to the track to pull, but we'll count up, see what we've got, so then they know if they're short. Oscar and Ian have brushed the yard up after I had a bit of chip on it. I'm going to go and see how Chris is getting on with the boiler. I'm just putting this in a workshop. It's a spare arm off the drill. Ian's favourite word is clinker. That is actually full of clinker in the boiler. So we've put combine and the drill in the shed, so plenty of tyre kicking in here, and then we've obviously got all the stuff in the other shed for them to look at as well. John's folded the sprayer out to show the sprayer. Today, solar has done more than yesterday, considering it was dull yesterday. Today's been a little bit brighter. Oh, this is a clean hat. What's the length of something in the boiler room? The concrete that was mysteriously dry even though it was raining. Someone put something very good in the comments yesterday, and I think they're right. That concrete, because it's never really seen the light of day, it's probably like chalk where it's really, really dry. So as it was raining, it was just absorbing the moisture, because that bit was right underneath the shed, and had never really been exposed to the elements, because I think we put the concrete down quite dry, then put the shed on it within a few weeks. So yeah, I think it's just been absorbing the moisture. We'll walk over now actually and have a look, because it's only there. It was a bit of a mystery yesterday, because it looked like it wasn't even raining on it. But after the rain overnight, it's probably got quite conditioned. Does look dry still, but it is a bit damper than it was yesterday. It's definitely a dry patch there, so it's probably right. It was just absorbing it like a bit of blotting paper. Got a hat head. Don't forget, hats available on the website. Gonna do the birthdays quickly before I go and get some refreshments. The young farm's coming in a bit. Before I do that, quickly do the birthdays. I've got Ben Colebrook is the big 4-0. Rob Highfield is 45, and Oscar Kirby, happy birthday. I think that's 109,800 and something. I forgot to put the total in. But yeah, that's it for today. So short video, but the last few have been long, so sorry about that. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.